Thanks for joining me on another insightful day on the Ghanaian Farmer. My name is Enyunam. We are all the way in Takrady, precisely Shama. And today we are going to have a conversation about farmer group or base associations who are into farming. Let's get to understand, enlighten ourselves about coming together to farm versus going into farming as an individual person. I'm going to be engaging Vim rice farmers, and this area or this particular enclave is Win Rice Valley. They'll be telling me more about their work, their activities, what goes into what they do as a group, who is investing, who is benefiting, are there any risks, are there any benefits associated with coming together as farmers. My name is Enyunam. If you have any comments, any views, get interactive on our social media platform on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you missed it on television, remember to join us on YouTube. I'll be right back to engage the team lead to talk about their group and what they're doing when it comes to rice farming. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Thanks for staying. If you're just tuning in, you're watching the Ghanaian Farmer. My name is Enyunam. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Please tell me your name and what association you belong to.
I am John Baptist Akon, and I am with Vim Rice Farmers Association.
How long has it been since you joined yourself together to form the group?
It's about 3.5 years since we started the group through the intervention of the district agric office.
Okay. So what do all these farmers do? Are you all into rice farming?
Yeah, precisely. We are all in rice farming, but a few of them are also into cassava plantation and plantain plantations.
Okay. How many are you in the group in all?
Our group has 20 members.
20
members, but on this field, it's about 120 acres, and we are about 50 farmers around.
Okay. Is the land owned by you, or it is leased to you people for your farming activities?
We normally rent it from owners of the land. A few of our members are landowners,
okay,
and they are planting as well.
Okay. So how much do those of you are renting? How much is it given to you in a year?
As at last year, when you value, it's about 1,000 cedis per year, per acre.
1,000 cedi.
1,000 cedis per acre. Yeah, per acre per year.
So in every 12 months, I'll pay
1,000 cedis
for an acre. Okay.
But of late, because the prices of things have gone up, they have also raised it to about 1,400.
Hey, the landowners.
Yes.
They
take 2 bags of 10 kilos.
Okay.
10 kilo rice, 2 bags for every acre per year.
Right.
And the bag costs 700. So 7 times the 2 is
1,004. Okay. Now let's understand the concept, or when we say farmer-based associations, what does it mean when you hear that word, farmer group or farmer-based associations?
What we have been made to understand is that when you are individual farming and on small scale, you are not heard anywhere.
Okay.
So we have to form a base association, a ground association like ours, Vim Rice Farmers Association, so that the agric office and the national, regional agric and the national will hear of us.
Okay.
That is why we have formed the Vim.
Okay.
And our slogan is, when you mention Vim, we respond power.
Vim!
Power!
Nice. I'm enjoying this. Now let's proceed. So if we've come together to form an association, now let's talk about the financial investment. Are we all investing into our 1 acre, 2 acre, or you bring resources together and then do the farming? How does it work? Let me understand your activities.
Normally we do it individually.
Okay.
You source for your own funds
Funding.
and then do it.
Okay.
1 acre currently can cost you about 6,000 cedis.
To
farm one
acre.
acre of rice. It will be about 6,000. Okay. So if you're able to do that, when you harvest, you keep your own money, but you pay dues to our FBO.
Okay.
We take some dues so that we have an account in our name. Yes, that is how it goes.
Okay, so in this particular area, since we are investing individually, when it comes to plowing of the land, buying of the seeds and input and labor, how do you go about it as well?
Because we have joined as an association, normally every year we meet. Okay. Every month we meet once. Okay. So we plan our yearly activity and we hire tractors or harvesters when the time is due. Okay. They come and then they charge us. We negotiate with them. They charge us, and then we have a uniform pricing for us. Yes.
Okay, so please educate us about how much the tractor charges to work on an acre of land.
Currently, due to fuel costs, the price has gone up to 400 per acre for plowing. Okay. You plow it first, 400, and then you harrow. That is another 150, and then finishing it with coverage. When you throw the rice on the field, you cover it another 150. So in the end, it comes up to about 700.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So it depends on the number of the acres of land. You are responsible to pay that money.
Yes.
When the tractor arrives. Okay. So the seeds you plant, where do you get them from?
A lot of farmers have old seeds.
Okay.
And sometimes we contact Agric. The district Agric also knows other people who normally do only rice seeds. Okay. So they contact them and then bring us some seeds. Okay. Either you use your old seed or you buy from Ministry of Agric.
Right. So how do you help each other as farmers who have the same goal, same objective? How do you help each other since you're doing the same thing? Is there any form of help that you give to each other?
We have the plans to do more, helping ourselves more.
Okay.
But currently, what we do is we make sure we clear our canals, our walls together, so we don't get the place too bushy.
Right.
A few of us too, they help their members when planting or harvesting. That is, but in future we will think of getting together to do it more. Everybody will get involved in helping one another to do the planting and harvesting.
Okay. Now I was asking about rice. Do you do nursery and transplanting, or you just broadcast it?
It depends on the land you are using. There are some lands. We have different types of land. Okay. Some are waterlogged.
Right.
Where we went at first, the waterlogged place, we do transplanting. Okay. But when there's a hard topsoil without water, we do broadcasting.
Okay. Among these two, which one do you think is more effective?
The effective one is the transplanting one. That one you get very high yield.
Right.
But it's not easy to transplant because now the labor is very expensive.
Okay.
Labor, getting people to plant the rice itself, you can't even get them.
Okay.
Notwithstanding the price.
Okay. So usually the transplanting gives you more yield, but the broadcasting is halfway, a bit lower.
Yes, lower.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So let's quickly touch on the challenges that farmers share in this area. What are some of your challenges?
We have a lot of challenges. One is we don't get regular supply of our water. The canal, our dam or weir here doesn't service water regularly. Okay. Because there is a village that gets flooded when we block the river.
Okay.
That is one.
Right.
And then machinery to work with, tractor or harvester, as well as planter. You see, the planters, some planters can do the water areas.
Okay.
That one, because we are not getting labor for planting, we want to get planters to assist us. That will be easier for us. And then even cut down the time we spend on the fields.
Right. How long does it take for the rice to mature? I can see the matured ones there. How long does
when you plant about 4 months, you have to be harvesting.
In 4 months?
4 months.
Okay, so when you harvest, do you immediately take it to the millers?
No. we normally, when you harvest, you have to dry it for another about 2 weeks, about 14 days before it gets to the miller. And we have drying floors. We have prepared some concrete grounds up there where we dry the rice. Normally, it's not good to dry it on ordinary soil because there will be stones.
Yes, I mean, that's the complaint a lot of Ghanaians.
But now, the way we are serious about getting it dried, the stone aspect is getting down. And with the new mill, which our member has, he's got a destoner. It keeps clearing the stones and the sand out. Yes.
All right. The marketing, you invest money, so you expect to get profit. When it comes to sales, after everything is done and the rice is well packaged, who are your target market? Who do you sell to?
We normally sell to, there are some people who come to buy and then go and package and sell. We are also trying, Vim Rice, we are also trying to do our own packaging, but we are not up to that level yet. Although we do some packaging, simple packaging, but we are not up to that. So now currently, if you want to package and sell retail, you do that at the Roland Rice, and then you can sell. Other than that, people come and buy, and then they go and then package and sell.
Is farming worth it? The trouble, the energy, the investment, is it worth it? Does it pay? Does it give you reward?
Farming is very good, very good, but for the support, the financing, and you see, we don't get any bank support, loans or anything. If we get loans and we get our seeds and our machinery on time, fertilizers and everything on time, definitely farming will be the best, especially the rice farming is the best. But we are not getting any type of support, so it makes us suffer a lot.
But lastly, my last question is: Vim Rice Farmers Association, are you open for investment? If somebody watched this interview and wants to invest into your products, are you ready and available for investment?
We are very ready. We have spread our tentacles anywhere for support to come, but it's not coming. So through you, if we can get investors to come and help us individually to get together and work hard, we are definitely ready to do so. Very prepared.
All right. So please share your number if somebody wants to reach out to you. A number they can reach you on for further questioning before they are convinced to take a step. Any number you can share, please look into the camera.
If you want to get to Vim Rice Association, you can use my number. My number is 024-476-8121. Let me repeat. My number is 024-476-8121. I have also a Vodafone number, and that is 020-811-9629. 020-811-9629. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us and enlightening us about farmer group associations in Ghana. We hope that a lot of farmers are encouraged to also group themselves like-minded people to do what you're doing. My name is Anyinam, and this is the Ghanaian Farmer. We are all the way in Takoradi, Shama, and today our conversation is promoting farmer group associations, how individuals can come together, rent a huge parcel of land, and especially it's encouraging if you're doing the same line of farming. It helps to support each other, have a formidable force, and look forward to an encouraging, success stories in farming. I'm going for a quick breather. When I come back, I'll be finding out from the Agri Director what is the strength of farmer group associations in Ghana. How is that coming along? Are farmers, prepared now to group themselves together and go into farming? I'll be right back after this. Stay tuned. Thanks for staying. If you're just tuning in, you're watching the Ghanaian Farmer. My name is Anyinam. We are still in Takoradi, Shama, and our conversation is focusing on farmer group associations and how can farmers, get together to farm as a group. That way, your challenges are channeled together to the government. your solutions come at a go, and everything that you're expecting come fast as you're expecting from the stakeholders. So standing next to me is Mr. Ado. He's the director here. We're going to chat with him to find out about Farmer Group Association. Director, thanks for joining me.
Okay.
Farmer Group Association, how is the concept catching up in the agri space?
Yeah, thank you for your question. Initially, the farmers were on individual basis.
Okay.
But along the line, the extension officers were reducing.
Okay.
So to put things right and to get more farmers on board, we decided to put them into groups.
Okay.
As of now, for Shama here, we're having about 3-4 different groups. And the groups are all registered.
Okay.
They having their constitution. We want them to be together, to pave the way for them.
Okay.
Because that's the only way for the extension officers to get them at a go. But the extension officers are not enough in the system.
Okay. So it's a limited number of extension officers.
Yes. And
that brought up the concept of farmer
yes,
group
and it's also a way of making investors more interested in the farmers.
Okay. All right.
Activities.
So in this Takrady or this region, Shama, how many farmer group associations do you have apart from what we have here?
Apart from what we have, we have 3. For now, we have 4.
4.
Yes, 4 different groups. But this one is. We have 4 strong ones, but this one currently is in the Vim rice.
Okay. So how often do you meet them, and what kind of challenges do they bring to the fore when they meet you?
Yeah, for the farmers, they meet once a month.
Okay.
And I come here 2 months.
Okay. Okay.
Apart from that, my extension officer and the DDO, they come to them every month when they are having their meetings. They are also present.
Okay.
So whatever is being discussed here, they send it to me.
Okay. All right. You were mentioning that these help investors to get attracted.
Yeah.
What are some of the advantages if an investor wants to work with groups like this? What are some of the advantages that he would have when he's working with these people as compared to working with individual farmers?
Yeah. For instance, if we take
Vim
rice, one of the members has had a grant and then having a factory for all the rice farmers.
Right.
Aside the Vim farmers, other farmers also come to benefit. So in some way, and it has improved the packaging level too of the rice. So when you come currently, the former packaging is not like the current. The current one having a stone and a lot of additional to add. So it makes the packaging and the marketing more easier. And they expose them more to other.
So mainly your rice farmers in these districts, what kind of varieties of rice do they grow?
Here they grow the agra.
Just the agra.
And the Elsbaka.
There are 2 types.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what do you have to tell farmers who have not had the mindset of coming together to form a group and go into farming? What do you have to tell them?
Yeah, I would advise them to try and join the groups. But when you are in group, it makes your work easier. It's a teamwork. When you are on individual level, even soliciting for example finance support is very difficult. But when you are together, it's much easier. This is what I would say. Yeah.
All right. So there you have it with Director Ado, who is in charge of these particular districts, and he has officers he works with who visit these farmer group associations to listen to their problems and also give them guidelines as to how to be successful in their line of farming. So if you're wherever it is you are watching us from home and abroad, and you want to work with farmers who will give you proper record keeping and everything, you want to consider working with farmer group associations. They would have proper record keeping to give you. My name is Zenyonam, and this is it about farmer group associations that are springing up every day in different regions and different districts. Thank you very much for watching. If you have further clarifications or further questions, you can get interactive on our social media platform or call me on 0554-830431. And of course, we need help, the Ghanaian farmer team. We need cameras, we need drones, we need vehicles. So if you're out there, you want to support, you appreciate our work, please come to our aid. We'll be very much grateful. On that note, Vim!
Power!
Vim!
Power!